Good morning and welcome to Mornings on Main Street for this Monday, the 18th of December. I'm your host, Stefanie Miller. We are here at Riverview Cemetery where a special ceremony took place on Saturday for Wreaths Across America Day. You can see a couple of the wreaths on the headstones behind me. Well, there's a couple hundred here in the cemetery to honor those service members. We'll give you a look back at what took place at the end of the show. But first this morning, I get to share with you the first Christmas for the Troops, hosted by our Tennessee Titans. We'll have that for you and all the fun some families were able to have over the weekend. After that, Hands on Nashville had dozens of volunteers in Madison on Saturday. I'll give you a look at the volunteers on hand, as well as some information about the nonprofit Hands on Nashville, the work they're doing now, and what they have planned for the future. After that, our food columnist and food writer, Catherine Mayhew, shares with us a unique gift that you can put together with Tennessee items, all things Tennessee. It's not only unique, but could be the perfect gift for that friend or loved one. But first, let's get a check of our headlines and stories that you'll find at mainstreetmediatn.com. Davidson, Dixon, Montgomery, and Sumner County homeowners and renters who had uninsured damage or losses caused by the severe storms on December 9th may apply for FEMA disaster assistance. What FEMA may be able to help with and how to apply, go to mainstreetmediatn.com, click on Main Street Clarksville. The picture you see here is of Smyrna High School audio and visual production teacher Kyle Dietz having a discussion with some of the students that make up the crew for The Strings Attached. The Strings Attached is an original psychological drama film exploring the narrative of high school life, the anxieties students face, and the redeeming value of friendship and finding a passion in life. Learn more at our website by going to Murfreesboro Post. Ransom Spirits and Provisions is now open in Columbia. Read all about the chef-inspired tapas restaurant, its signature cocktail bar, and what the coming weeks will bring for patrons and guests by heading to Main Street Murray, which can be found at our website, mainstreetmediatn.com. Well, what's coming our way with the weather? Well, let's turn to the team at Tennessee Valley Weather for our forecast.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather on Main Street.
Hey folks, good morning to you. Thank you for stopping by Tennessee Valley Weather. I'm Ben Luna in the Weather Center. As you step out today, you will need a jacket, to say the least, and then an overcoat by tonight. Temperatures chilly and winds breezy today from the northwest as a cold front moves across the region. Now, that boundary will be on a dry note, producing just a few clouds across the area. But notice by 6 o'clock this evening, many of you already finding your way into the 20s. Yeah, we're not going to stop there. As we head through the overnight with a mostly clear sky in place, temperatures will be nosediving to the low 20s, if not mid to upper teens in outlying areas to start the day tomorrow. Now, the good news is that it's only going to be really cold for a couple of days this week, today and tomorrow. And then looking ahead to the next few days, we do rebound nicely as we look ahead to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Notice afternoon highs back in the 50s, upper 50s by the end of the week. Overnight lows do find their way back to the 40s here by the first of the Christmas holiday weekend. Now, speaking of which, looking ahead into Saturday, I think we could pick up a few sprinkles late that evening, and then more rain looks to be a possibility into Christmas Eve on Sunday, and then the longer range models want to carry over that chance for showers here for Christmas Day. We'll be watching that. We'll be keeping you posted here, right here on the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a blessed day. I'll leave you with a final look at that 7-day forecast. As always, we'll talk to you soon.
Christmas games, decorating Christmas cookies, and hanging out with the Tennessee Titans, plus a few surprises. Does it get any better than that? I don't think it does. Well, it was a fun-filled day for some Fort Campbell families over the weekend. The Titans' first Christmas for the Troops took place Saturday at the Titans training facility, and I was able to talk with Julianne Folk. She's the wife of Titans kicker Nick Folk, the mother of 4, and the organizer of this event. She shares with Mornings on Main Street what she hoped families get from the time that they spend at the event, Christmas for the Troops.
Basically, we wanted to put together an event that we can say thank you to those people who are actively serving in the military or their families, because I realize how hard it is to be away from loved ones during the holiday season. So this is just something small that we can do to say thank you. We're gonna walk through, we're gonna get to see the facility kind of from the eyes of the players. We're gonna get to watch walkthrough, which normally people don't get to do. It's like kind of top secret. Kind of see some of the plays they'll be running this week, get to meet the players, and then Martin's, who is amazing, who has the best barbecue, is going to come and cater everything. And they have been so generous, and we are so grateful to them. We're going to eat lunch, we're going to play games, we're going to decorate cookies, and then we have a surprise for the families at the very end. My husband's been in the league a long time, and we were with the Jets for 7 years, and they have a huge military base around there. And so the GM's wife and myself, one day we're having coffee and we thought, you know what, let's just do something to honor the troops that come to our facility all the time. And so we put together this event, and it was a huge success. And for me, I keep telling my kids it was a core memory. And so I've been looking for the right team and right opportunity to do this again. I just think, you know, like, Christmas time is such a magical time, and the Christmas spirit's in the air, and just I'm getting to know these families and just getting to see like the happiness, and you know, it's just kind of a distraction, because I know a lot of the time there's a lot going on in their lives that can be hard. And so this is just one of those days where they can sit back and relax, and I just see the kids playing with like not a care in the world, and that was the whole purpose of today. It was just a day of fun. This is why this is a core memory to me. So what we've done is we have created a North Pole, and we have bought all the gifts from their wish list, and we have them hidden in the back. And so we're going to take the parents one-on-one back there and show them the North Pole, and then they're going to get to take the gifts home in trash bags, and they can decide who it comes from. And so we also, I really have to say this too, because it was just the icing on the cake. Adidas stepped up majorly, and Adidas is actually providing a pair of shoes for everyone, and sweatshirts and pants and gift cards for everyone to clothe themselves for the winter time. So it was just a huge team effort, and it's really come together. It's kind of questioning in the beginning. It's such a huge task. I live in Texas, why my husband's here. Like, would we be able to do this? But people have stepped up, Martin's, Adidas, the Titans, and so it's going to be really an event to remember.
I'd like to thank Julianne for her time and for letting us be there to see all the fun that was had. Stick with us here on Mornings on Main Street. We have more coming up after this.
Beginning January 1, Delta Dental of Tennessee is introducing enhanced benefits for persons with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
It'll include extra cleaning times for people with special needs, extra time for exams. More importantly, we will create a training program that any dentist office in the state can go online and pick that up.
At Delta Dental, we believe that the quality of oral health care should be accessible and inclusive for all.
He shoots, and he scores!
This holiday season, the largest lantern festival in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. Witness more than 1,000 handcrafted Chinese lanterns featuring brand new designs, including towering mythical beasts, a life-sized Santa's workshop, and a 100-foot-long dragon. Welcome back to Zoolumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
Welcome to the Omni Nashville Hotel. Urban elegance with a vintage touch. Our 800-room hotel opened up in the fall of 2013 with 746 guest rooms and 54 suites.
This morning on Mornings on Main Street, we were talking with Mary Martin. She is Director of Development with Hands on Nashville, doing extraordinary things in the Nashville area following the storms on December 9th. First off, Mary, thank you for your time.
Thank you. It's really important to spread the word about the impact that these volunteers have, so I really appreciate it.
And we keep hearing people say, this is the volunteer state. This is what it looks like, not just in Montgomery County, but in Davidson County, in Sumner County, Dixon County, in the 11 counties that were hit. So on this Saturday, how does this work? How many volunteers do you have, and what are you doing?
Yeah, absolutely. So right now we're at Cornerstone Church in Madison, checking in volunteers at our volunteer reception center, and then giving an orientation, checking them in, talking about the safety of being out in the field. And then they're loading these buses behind me with their tools in hand, and then being transported into Madison where the homes have been damaged. So the volunteers will be removing debris at certain homes that are safe to remove debris. And then also canvassing, so going door to door and asking families what they need, and making sure that they have the resources that they need. We'll also be handing out food, handing out any supplies that they need, working with the Community Resource Center. And so it should be a great day. We're anticipating about 100 volunteers to be out here, probably more. We anticipate spontaneous volunteers, but we encourage anybody who's wanting to get involved to register on HON.org.
Where do you get your supplies from? Are those donated items?
They are, yes. We at Hands on Nashville, we do volunteer projects every day, but as you can imagine, during times of disaster, that scale magnifies, and so we don't have all of the tools that we need, and so we have had some generous donors who have donated shovels, wheelbarrows, vests, safety gear, and then we're just so grateful for all of the support, and we're continuing to look for those donations.
And before we talk about, future donations, future volunteer hours, where did Hands on Nashville get started? Where did that start come from?
Yeah, it started a little over 30 years ago.
Oh, wow.
We've been around, but people didn't really know about us until the 2010 flood here in Nashville. Our founder, Hal Cato, he recognized that there was not a central location for volunteers to find ways to give back. As well as nonprofits who are looking to get volunteers, they didn't have a way to amplify their message. And so Hal founded Hands on Nashville, and we're so grateful for him. And it has only grown. In 2020, we recognized that there was a need to create more of a coordinated effort around disaster response. Mm-hmm. And so we have been preparing for moments like this, and unfortunately, we have been activated.
Wow, that's incredible. The 3 decades that this has been going on. Do you help just just Nashville, Davidson County, or outside of?
That is a wonderful question. So we help outside of Davidson County as well, even though we are Hands on Nashville. Primarily our nonprofit partners are in Davidson. However, we recently announced that we're merging with the United Way of Greater Nashville, which covers additional counties outside of Davidson. And so because of that merger, we are able to partner with Montgomery County and others, so that we can provide the supports in other counties that definitely need it.
That is incredible. And okay, now let's talk about the future. Saturday's just one day. What's happening from here on out?
Yeah, we know that this we're going to need support beyond just this week. This marks the first week since the tornado, but this is going to take weeks, months, and even years to help these families recover. To kind of illustrate, in 2020, we had the tornadoes that came through. This past year in 2023, we recently moved a family back into their home. And so we are going to need volunteers this week, as well as in many more weeks and months to come.
How do we connect with you? How do we connect to Hands on Nashville and get on that volunteer list?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can go to HON.org, which stands for Hands on Nashville, and you can find opportunities to give back here in Nashville as well as Clarksville. And we just encourage anyone to be able to sign up on our website before coming out to volunteer, just so we can manage the amount of volunteers going into the field area. But we encourage you to visit our website as well as our social media And we are just so grateful for all of the volunteer support.
And we are grateful for you. Mary Martin, Director of Development for Hands on Nashville. Thank you for your time and good luck in the weeks to come. You're welcome. Stick with us here on Mornings on Main Street. We'll be right back.
This Christmas, score big and give her what she truly wants. A diamond bracelet, earrings, or new diamond ring. And now, with Earthmind and lab-grown diamonds, we can match any budget. All offered with interest-free financing. Or trade in your old jewelry for a new, sparkly look. Score big points with diamonds from Hancock Diamonds. Hancock Diamonds, Goodlettsville.
Hey, what did I tell you about throwing football indoors?
At Implant and General Dentistry, we're proud to offer dental care you can trust. Our team, led by Dr. Andrew Flips, is dedicated to serving our community with the highest quality of care. We offer comprehensive dental exams, cleanings, whitening, and more. With our compassionate and experienced team, you'll be able to smile with confidence. Come experience the difference for yourself. Call us today to schedule an appointment or visit our website to learn more.
Sherry's Hope is dedicated to sharing the hope of Christ, protecting the health of our community, and supporting those who are fighting cancer. You can be a champion of hope this season. When you give monthly to Sherry's Hope, you help meet the needs of families in our community as they are battling cancer. Your monthly gift of $10 or more gives hope all year. Together, we can make a difference.
At Chapels, we pride ourselves on offering a wide variety of the freshest fruits and vegetables, handpicked just for you. We have a wide selection of the freshest, highest quality meats that will leave your taste buds craving more. Our friendly staff is always ready to lend a helping hand. We believe in treating every customer like family because at Chapels, your family is our family. We've been locally owned and operated for over 60 years. You can visit any of our Chapels locations in Dixon, White Bluff, McEwen, and Centerville.
Welcome back. If you're still looking to put together a unique gift for someone this holiday season, or even maybe for the new year, well, we have an idea for you because Nashville is full of phenomenal spots where you can pick something up and create something special. To tell us more, we have our food columnist and reporter, Catherine Mayhew, this morning. Catherine, hello. Love it. Seeing you as always.
Thank you so much. Good to see you.
I do have to say, we are so special. Nashville, I don't care where you go, you can always grab something unique to our beautiful Nashville area.
Yeah, there are a lot of really talented people here, and they're making a lot of really delicious things to eat. And if you're looking for a gift that's a little out of the normal, there's plenty to choose from.
You are 100% right. Tell us about some of the things that you've come across that would make a spectacular little treat or gift for our loved ones or just a friend.
Well, I'll tell you one of the things I love the most. It's a company, mother and son, and they make a bread mix called sourdough. And and they make it in a ton of flavors. There's sweet flavors and there's savory flavors. And what you do is you take the mix out of the bag and you add a bottle of beer and mix it up and stick it in a loaf pan and bake it. And it is spectacular. It makes this super moist, dense, kind of decadent loaf. I'm very partial to, they have an everything but bagel seasoning one, a cornbread one. They have just sort of your classic white bread. They do a cinnamon swirl. It's great. And you don't have to be a baker. You just have to have a bowl and spoon and a pan. And it comes out perfect every time. And if for some reason you don't want to use beer, you could also, there's instructions. I think they give you instructions for using like a sparkling water or something instead of the beer. But it works every time. It's delicious. It's unique. And it's one of my favorite gifts to give because the only place that they have it is here in Nashville. And another one that I love, which with a great story that goes with it, is the Tennessee Peanut Company. Yeah. And it's run by a guy, Jay Cleveland, who used to be in the nonprofit sector. And the reason I know that is because I used to work with him. And he peeled off a few years ago to start this company. And he gets the peanuts from Virginia. They're not Tennessee peanuts, although he's trying hard to develop a program with some farmers locally where they will start growing peanuts. But for now, they come from Virginia. And he does all the roasting. And again, those wonderful flavors, and just not the regular peanuts, but other flavors too. Honey sriracha is my favorite. And they're just a very good quality peanut. And it comes from a great guy. He's got a lovely family, 3 children. And he's made a mark for himself in the peanut business. He started out selling boiled peanuts at farmers markets when he first started this, thinking he would have a huge market of the boiled peanut. But he really has now morphed into the roasted ones, and he's selling them nationwide. So it's working out for him.
Good on him. I have to say something else I love: sauces and spices. And it seems whether it's like a barbecue sauce or a hot sauce, different restaurants, you can pick those items up. One being Puckett's, and that is one of my favorite places to go.
Yeah, Puckett's has their barbecue sauce. It's on every table in every Puckett's, and there's a reason. It's really good. It's your basic sort of Southern, sweet, tangy, not spicy barbecue sauce. And if you love it in restaurants, now you can get it for yourself or for gifts. I can tell you around the holidays, it is a great sauce to use with either cocktail meatballs or my absolute favorite, cocktail weenies.
Ah, yes.
In the chafing dish, add the barbecue sauce, done. It'll be the first thing to go on your holiday table. So the Puckett's is great. And another sauce that I love a lot is Nashville hot sauce. And it is made by a young couple, Nashvillians. And it is their flagship flavor is garlic. It's a very distinctive mix between very spicy. It is very spicy, but it's also it's got those fruity notes from the peppers. And it's a very complex sauce. The garlic is the one I use the most. They also sell a green version and they sell a tropical version. And all of them are great. And just reading the instructions on the bottle is kind of whimsical because they have all sort of little notes on there about don't shake me up too vigorously. And, it's just the packaging is cute. The sauce is great. It's a wonderful gift. And again, very unique to Nashville.
I love hot sauces too. And you know what would be great to round out all of that? Because you need something sweet. Of course, Nashville known for Goo clusters, like getting some Goo clusters and putting that, along the edge of any basket.
Goo clusters are great, and they are very unique to Nashville. And if you're sending something far away, it's not unique to Nashville. It's unique to Chattanooga. It started in Chattanooga, but moon pies.
Oh, yes.
And you can buy little mini, individually wrapped moon pies. They go great in a gift basket too. And Cold Spolts, that's another one. It's a Nashville favorite. It's kind of a very dense chocolate bar.
Well, I have a couple last minute gifts, and this has given me just the best idea I have extra baskets at home that would make beautiful settings. So thank you, Catherine, for this for all of us.
Well, you're welcome. And by doing this, not only are you giving a unique gift, but you're supporting local businesses. So win-win.
It is. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you. And then we'll see you after the Christmas holiday.
Absolutely. You have a wonderful holiday as well.
Thank you. Talk to you soon. All right. Stick with us here on Mornings on Main Street on this Monday morning. We'll be right back.
This Christmas, Give a Little Nashville needs your help to bring joy to children in need. We'll be hosting toy drives during the holiday season, so please donate toys for kids of all ages. On December 3rd, join us for our Cocktails with Santa red carpet event, where you can mingle with other supporters and enjoy festive drinks and food. Together, we can make a difference in our community this holiday season. Visit givealittle.nashville.com or find us on Facebook to learn more and register today. Welcome to Grin Doctors, your trusted pediatric dentistry and orthodontics practice. Achieve healthy, beautiful smiles with our expert care. At Grin Doctors, we are committed to your child's oral health and well-being. trust Grin Doctors, your pediatric dental home for exceptional care. We go above and beyond to ensure the comfort and satisfaction of our young patients. Grin Doctors Kids Dental and Orthodontics is right down the street in Old Hickory, TN. Easy to get to and in your neighborhood.
You know that feeling you get when your team goes big? You can get that same feeling on Zen Sports. When you sign up for a Zen Sports account, you will receive up to a $1,000 no-danger first wager. That's right. When you place your first bet in Zen Sports, you can be reimbursed for the amount of your first bet up to a $1,000 maximum if the bet loses. No other sportsbook will offer you a premier sports betting experience with 24/7 customer support and faster withdrawals like Zen Sports. Zen Sports. Betting just got better. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-889-9789. Terms and conditions apply. Must be 21 and up and in Tennessee to bet.
Welcome back. Here at Riverview Cemetery, a special ceremony took place this weekend at some of the headstones. It was all part of Wreath Across America Day on Saturday. Here's a look back at some pictures from Saturday's wreath laying ceremony. This was all part, once again, of Wreaths Across America Day, a day to honor and remember the legacy of service members resting here at Riverview Cemetery. Over 340 wreaths were placed here at the cemetery. Now, National Wreaths Across America Day is held at more than 2,700 locations in the United States. And we would like to thank Petra Rausch for providing the pictures to us here at Mornings on Main Street. I'm sure it was a beautiful, beautiful ceremony that was held. Well, thanks so much for joining us here this morning. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your Monday. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.
Smiles. These are the healthy smiles of real Delta Dental members. Folks with access to the nation's largest network of dentists and low-deductible plans with 100% preventive care coverage, all backed by over 65 years of expertise. Go online or give us a call to learn about affordable individual plans that meet your needs. 1-855-844-0445.
At Fred's Flooring, we're your source for quality flooring options. Our extensive experience and knowledge in the industry means we have the expertise to get the job done right. From carpet to tile, hardwood to laminate, and luxury vinyl, we have everything you need to find the perfect floor for your home. As the Main Street Award Favorite Floor Store winner for 2023, we know what it takes to satisfy our customers. And with our convenient financing options, you can get your dream floors now and pay over time. Visit fredsfloors.com or call us today.
I'm so excited about this new show.
Dino Trek is back again this year. It's bigger than we've ever had it before.
When they're about 5 months old, we'll start to see them sticking their head out of the pouch, or you might see a foot come out or a tail.
It's like an Airbnb for Joey's. Now, you're not going to see all three of them together because cats in general don't get along unless it's time to get along, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh, my.
Well, we're 2/3 of the way there. Animals, nature, and fun. That's what we're all about. But during that time, we hope that you also learn something, that you're inspired to want to learn something.
What's new at the zoo with Jim Bar 2.
Catch At the Zoo exclusively on Main Street Media TV. Check our on-screen TV guide for days and times.